I still recall that fateful day when nature unleashed its fury on our town. As a meteorologist at the local news station, I was accustomed to studying the weather, but nothing could have prepared me for the violent storm that descended upon us. Dark, roiling clouds gathered with an intensity that seemed almost malevolent, and torrents of rain pounded the streets until the world was transformed into a chaotic, waterlogged wasteland. In the aftermath, as our community struggled to recover from shattered homes and flooded basements, I returned to my modest weather station to analyze the data. That night, while reviewing radar images and storm reports, I noticed something utterly inexplicable. The skies, now clearing of the tempest, began to display bizarre, shifting patterns, swirls of color and light that defied any conventional meteorological explanation. The auroras of the storm were not the serene, natural beauty I'd expected. Instead, they pulsed with a strange, almost prophetic energy. At first, I dismissed it as an unusual atmospheric anomaly. But as I monitored the patterns over several hours, a chilling thought crept into my mind: these patterns weren't random. They appeared to form shapes almost like symbols, hinting at events yet to come. I couldn't help but feel that the heavens were trying to tell us something, a secret message encoded in the very fabric of the sky. In the days following the storm, reports of personal tragedies began to trickle in from across the town. A longtime resident lost his home to a sudden landslide, a local shopkeeper experienced a devastating accident, even a promising young student was involved in an inexplicable mishap that left him shaken. Each incident, as heartbreaking as it was, seemed to echo the eerie symbols I'd observed in the skies. Driven by a mixture of professional curiosity and personal concern, I began correlating the shifting sky patterns with the tragedies reported. Every time a particular sequence of shapes appeared, abstract designs resembling broken mirrors or jagged lines, the next day brought news of calamity. It was as if the sky were forecasting misfortune, using a language of light and color that only nature could speak. My colleagues dismissed my findings as coincidence or the natural chaos following a massive storm, but I couldn't shake the feeling that something deeper was at play. I started to compile all the data, satellite images, eyewitness accounts, and weather logs, creating a timeline that linked the celestial patterns with the unfolding tragedies. As the correlations grew stronger, so did my resolve to decipher this mysterious code. Late nights became my constant companion, and the glow of computer screens filled my office as I painstakingly analyzed each anomaly. There was an undeniable order in the chaos, a hidden structure that suggested these were not mere atmospheric fluctuations, but deliberate signals sent by the universe. I began to suspect that the storm had done more than just ravage our town. It had opened a window into a secret language of fate. Determined to uncover the truth behind the shattered skies, I embarked on an investigation that pushed the boundaries of meteorology and the paranormal. I reached out to fellow experts, astronomers, climatologists, even historians, to understand if such phenomena had ever been recorded. I scoured old archives and scientific journals, finding only vague references to celestial omens in times of great upheaval. The breakthrough came when I discovered a series of cryptic notes in a forgotten local library archive. The documents hinted at an ancient belief that the skies could indeed foretell destiny through coded patterns, acting as a cosmic mirror for human fate. They spoke of a ritual, a meteor of regrets that would one day signal when society was on the brink of irreversible change. My investigation soon extended into the digital realm. I joined online forums where people discussed strange weather events and unexplained patterns in the skies. Many shared eerie personal experiences that aligned with the tragedies unfolding in our town. Together, we pieced together evidence that suggested the storm had triggered a cascade of events far beyond meteorology, a phenomenon that might be altering fate itself. Every discovery, every piece of the puzzle, intensified my determination. The evidence was mounting, and the hidden message in the chaotic skies was beginning to take shape. I realized that I was not just witnessing a natural anomaly but was on the verge of decoding a cosmic signal that could forever change our understanding of fate and free will. The night before the anniversary of the storm, I found myself alone on the rooftop of the weather station, the remnants of the shattered skies still vivid in my memory. The patterns had become more defined, almost as if they were preparing for one final revelation. Under the light of a crescent moon, I re-examined all the data, my eyes scanning every pixel of satellite imagery and every fragment of eyewitness testimony. Then it happened, a breakthrough. The symbols in the sky coalesced into a coherent message. It spoke of redemption, loss, and a warning that the delicate balance between human fate and nature's fury was at risk of being irrevocably altered. The message, cryptic yet profound, suggested that the tragedies we witnessed were not random misfortunes but the result of a cosmic imbalance, a signal urging us to mend the fractures in our collective spirit. The revelation hit me like a tidal wave of understanding. I realized that our personal tragedies were intertwined with the natural world in a way that defied logic, a mystery encoded in the very heavens. I felt both a deep sorrow for the lives affected and a fierce determination to share this truth. In the following weeks, I presented my findings in community meetings, urging people to listen to the silent messages of the skies and to strive for a better balance with nature. The journey transformed me. No longer was I just a meteorologist reporting the weather, I had become a seeker of cosmic truth, a bridge between scientific inquiry and ancient wisdom. As I now look up at the skies, I do so with the understanding that even in the midst of devastation, there is a message, a call to heal, to reconcile with our past, and to rewrite our destiny before the next storm shatters our lives.